Now, normally, I'll never discuss where I'm playing, and even if somebody recognizes where I'm playing and comments it, I usually delete it. But today, I'm playing at good old Barona. So, I think it's safe to say I'm playing at Barona today. You know, it's kind of a rite of passage for card counters to come here, get backed off, check out the Blackjack Hall of Fame, and leave with a chocolate shake, you know? So, let's check it out. So, I got backed off at Barona. I'm walking to the cage right now. That was the coolest back off I've gotten. They were so nice. They shook my hand, and they were like, hey man, you're a little too good at blackjack for us. And literally what they said. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, they asked if I had any questions. They were so nice. And I was like, is it all right if I just grab some food from the food court before I leave? You guys don't have to comp me or anything. And they're like, we'll comp you if you show us your ID. I'm like, man, I can't do that. I don't see why you need it. I'm sorry. I hope you guys aren't mad at me. They're like, no, we do the same thing, man. It's all good. And I was, wow, just what an experience. Trying to cash out.
Yeah. 3363. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, and 60.
Thank you.
Good luck out there.
Oh my God. They did not want to cash me out. Oh man. So I just got backed off for the third time today. It's only 2:30. This has been my toughest run of back-offs, I can tell you that much. I was waiting in line. The security guard's standing with me, and he's being cool. He's chatting me up, and people are asking me why he's standing with me. How much money am I up? Some of the people knew what was up, and some of the people were asking what was going on, and I'm telling them too. I'm giving them detailed description of why I'm getting kicked out of the casino. And the security guard knows that this is bad for business because he gets on the phone right away and he's like, listen, like, we got to get him to the front of the line. You know, I'm making a huge scene and telling everybody that I'm getting kicked out because I know how to win, which is obviously the last thing that they want recreational gamblers to know, is that they'll get kicked out if they learn how to win at the games.
Do you have ID on you? Do you have ID? Yeah, you need to have ID always when you come in the casino. We'd like to see it.
What's the problem?
I'd like to see your ID.
Too bad.
Too bad?
Yeah.
I'd rather not have you come in here, but anyway, play is too strong, okay? So we're not going to have you ever play any blackjack here anymore.
All right.
Okay? You can go cash out your chips. See it?
Okay, I was just checking. Now, the guy in that last clip was taking videos and pictures of me, and it was kind of pissing me off, so I decided to just take pictures and videos of him and see how he liked it. He acted like he didn't mind, but I think he kind of did. So yeah, that's what that was about.
Don't get me into your video in.
I just don't know why he did it. Like, I don't want to make your guys' job any harder than it has to be, but did I do something wrong? What's going on? Like, did I do something wrong? What? What happened?
If you try to buy cigarettes and the clerk asks for ID, you don't get to say no.
Okay.
I mean, it's waste of business.
Well, we're leaving anyway, so.
So you can give them your ID for what? They would trespass you.
Just trespass me then. I just didn't do anything wrong. I don't want to fight about this. You know what I mean? I'm leaving. I have to though. I legally do not have to give them my ID.
Are you a lawyer?
I know for a fact. I've been doing this a long time.
Been doing what for a long
You
time?
know what I'm doing. Why is this going on? We all know what I'm doing, right? What am I doing?
You know why we're here. You know why I identify yourself?
I know why you're here, man. You know how this goes.
Yeah, your player is no longer welcome here.
That's fine, dude.
Okay.
So let me go.
There's the doors.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Little souvenir.
Took a picture of him now. Took a picture.
So in that last clip, I was dealing with a back off at a property that I know trespasses, so I didn't use a player's card. I usually don't anyways. For anybody that knows me knows I really don't play rated, but I do have a player's card at this chain, but I know that, again, I know from experience this property does do trespasses, and technically trespassing. So I was pretty nervous to notice that the sheriffs were there when I was getting backed off. I've never seen the police involved in any of my back offs, and so I'm thinking, well, I really did it this time. I'm getting arrested, and so I did not get arrested, thankfully. This is why you never give your ID. It can save your ass big time. And I actually had my brother with me. He was at the cage cashing out at the time, and I called him. He was in line when I called him right before I started filming that clip, and I was like, hey man, how's it going? He's like, I'm in line right now. And I was like, all right, well, I'm having problems at the front door. Whatever you do, just make sure that you leave with either A, the cash, or B, the chips, okay? Like, just don't leave empty-handed, whatever you do, okay? Because we are at a tribal casino, is what I'm thinking, and I'm like, oh man, like, but I trusted him to make the right decisions, and he did. He managed to get the cash in hand, and then within just a second or two of walking away from the cage, they actually backed him off, which is funny. I got trespassed again, and he just got backed off. So, yeah, very interesting scenario there. So guys, I just want to make something perfectly clear, okay? Because this is a common misconception we have as card counters and probably as citizens in general. Now, if the police ask for your ID, you don't have to give it to them unless you're being suspected of a crime. Now, trust me, I've done extensive research about this kind of stuff, and You just don't have to give it to them unless you're being suspected of a crime. Now, in this clip, I'm not being suspected of a crime. I don't know why they called the police. This is the first time the sheriff's department has ever been involved in one of my back-offs, and they're in like practically full SWAT gear too. So it's pretty funny. You know what's even funnier is I was actually previously trespassed from this property, so I really thought I was getting arrested because I've never seen the cops involved. I'm just thinking, well, this is what I get. I'm gonna get arrested, and turns out they were just there for intimidation. I have already been trespassed there. Now we are trespassed again. So yeah, not sure what to say about all that, but yeah, now you know. I've even heard about this being talked about in podcasts where people really seem to think that you have to give the police your ID. Now, if you're being pulled over and you're the driver, you do. But even if you're the passenger, you don't, though. So there you go. You have to be suspected of a crime. Now, if you're being pulled over and you're driving, you probably are being suspected of a crime, which is why that you do have to give the ID if you're being pulled over. So there you go. That's my my attorney advice. Some of you guys have been with me every inch along the way on this YouTube journey, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for that. And if for the rest of you that may be enjoying this type of content, please don't be afraid to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll keep the content flowing. You know, it also helps me to realize that, like, there's people that really appreciate this kind of content. I'm putting my neck out there. I'm making awkward situations potentially a lot more awkward, and even risking making the casino more angry at me than they already are by filming some of this stuff. So definitely, if you're enjoying this, like and subscribe.